Hello everyone and welcome back to Orthoros. This is just the scavenger hunt for the bear skull gear, also known as the sign armour, or loadout, because that's what it comes through as. So just up at the castle for Clan Tuirseachs, if that's how you say it right. A lot of people get stuck behind this gate, so make sure you make a safe point, as you've just seen me do just before the castle. The reason I say this is because there's a bug known around this castle, so you need to be careful in it. You come in, I should have really cut a bit of this out, but basically you need to go through this gate in the back right corner. There's a couple of rifts about, but I'm going to do this guide for this part of the video in full. The rest of it you don't really need. I'll give you a couple of tips and pointers, but because there's bugs known in this area, it's well worth knowing. So you don't get them until a little bit later on till you're actually in the room, which the gate as soon as you enter the castle, so you do get around to that in a second or two. And the only room in here worth looting is this last one on the right, so where the this rift here is, that body there. That's the only one that's actually got anything on it. So if you are wanting to loot it, just grab that one. It doesn't take much to get through on navigate. Like I said, the biggest issue here is the game bugs out in a couple of areas, so you just see me doing it as I normally would do, just go around, loot a little bit, find anything I can do. So you drop down. This is the one that was on, like I said, the last gate on the right as you come in. You can drop down and come through here, and I'll revisit this room later on, so make sure you remember it. The reason I've gone right straight away here, these wraiths, there's meant to be two of them that spawn straight away. So that's the same wraith, it just disappeared, but for some reason they don't spawn until you start going upstairs, which is why I kind of like try teasing this one just to get it to spawn the second one. So start eventually going up, and it will eventually spawn through. You can probably ignore it if you really want to, but one, where's the fun in that? Two, you lose experience, and three, you're missing out on loot which you get from monsters, so if you want it you might as well grab it. Let's just continuing upstairs. You just turn back on yourself here, and then when you get to the top of this section here, you need to use the hard sign. So issue number one that I found, if the hard sign doesn't clear the full pathway, you'll need to use it again, because it doesn't always clear the right hand sort of like stuck rock which you saw there. Issue number two, the game will not open unless you empty this chest in full, from what I've discovered the hard way. After you steal everything, a couple of wraiths will spawn, but you'll still hear like a clunk in the mechanism. I think that's what you need to do for the actual gate to open. If you just try to open the gate, it won't open. So you need the actual wraiths to spawn, and the only way to spawn them is by taking all the loot out. Or at least that's what I've discovered anyway. You might find it a little bit different, but like I said, this is a little bit buggy. So if you are finding issues in this room, fully empty that chest, and it should hopefully resolve them for you and get the wraith spawning in. So we just do the full looting like I said, and then when I come down to test the gate, it will open for me, but I'm going to come back on myself, because if the gate doesn't open for you, you need to know what to do. So this sometimes does take a second or two, so don't worry if it doesn't open straight away. It's done the same with me just there, so it can take a couple of seconds to realise and basically let it do its thing. But as I say, you know, this is known to be buggy. So if you are having issues and you've cleared out the chest in the back right corner, make a save point. That's your number one tip, because what you're going to do now is basically another glitch / bug in the castle, which you can use to essentially escape the castle. It should let you fast travel. If it doesn't, you've got to swim around the island, but it's just basically where you get out. I've run a little bit too far down here. It's meant to be the room I was talking about earlier. So if we go back into this room, just climb up the wall here, and where this sort of beam sticks out in the wall, you can basically walk through that. And your character will go through it, and then make sure you jump onto the wall, because if you don't jump, your character's just going to fall and it's going to push you out of the spot. You can just get back in it by doing the same thing. But what you want to do, once you're up on the wall, it sort of lets you climb or jump onto, just start walking forwards, jump forwards if you want to, and your character will start falling. Eventually you'll make a complaint, and the game will tell you to turn back now. There you go, you've reached World's End, none but devils play or something there. And Geralt does make a remark, I've missed it there though. When he does that, it should let you basically into the fast travel, and it should let you fast travel. If it doesn't, all that's going to happen is this here, so it will just spawn you on the outside. The reason I say make a save point is just in case that breaks, and you just got to swim around. So there's a couple of ways to get out if you do get that. So now over on Svorlag, that's if I've said it right, so the southern side of the island, if you just enter the cave and then head round to your right, jump up the wall and come across on yourself, and then just jump the basically little valley in the centre there and loot him, and you'll get what you need. This does tie directly into a Witcher contract, which you can find right at the main city on Svorlag, so if you want to do that you can do. Just coming into the next piece, the armour. So if you go to the miners camp on the main island in Skellige Isles and basically head straight up, you should have a mark for this from if you got the maps and stuff. I'm pretty sure I bought the maps off an armourer, but if you're not, just head straight up there. You'll come up to a castle. You'll come under like a bridge or a gate. When you do that, don't loot that. Well, you could loot that. It's basically got an enhanced part of the gear. Can't remember if it was from number 1 or number 2 of the enhancements, but it's either the enhanced or the superior gauntlets that you can find. So if you do want to have a look around, or if you want to get them all together, it's worth having to do there. When you come to the monsters, you've got 2 sort of gargoyles and an ice giant. You don't have to kill the ice giant to be able to get to it. You need to kill the golems. If you're struggling against the ice giant, just ignore it and run around and have a loot at where I just showed you there. And then this is the ruined inn, just north of it, as you've just seen on the map. And all you do is just head to the north side, come downstairs, and you'll be able to get your loot. And that is the full quest. And you should have all your armour then. If you've got any issues or any questions, let me know in the comments below. But other than that, thank you for watching.